So in this manner, I can connect various properties where I can say that every parallelogram is a trapezium, or every rectangle is a trapezium, or every square is a trapezium, but every trapezium is not a parallelogram, etc. So we can interlink between two quadrilateral shapes in understanding through their common properties and the uncommon properties. So this is how we come into conclusion with various geometrical concepts like a kite connected with a parallelogram, or a kite connected with a square, or a rhombus connected with a kite, is how we come across the different properties related to each other. Now let's see the special quadrilateral called a rhombus. As that we have already seen the definition of a kite, let's see how a rhombus is originated as a special case of a quadrilateral from the kite. Rhombus derived from a kite. Now that we have discussed about kite, let's recap the definition of a kite. So we know that a kite is a quadrilateral in which adjacent sides are equal. That is, when I take a kite, I form a kite when its adjacent sides are equal. What if I form a similar shape with all lines equal? That is, in this case, when I take the lines 1, 2, 3 and 4, I took 2 equal lengths and 2 pairs of equal lengths. What if I take all the 4 pairs of equal lengths? That is, if I have the line 1 to which there's another line 2 which is joined, and there's another line 3 and there's another line 4. That is, in a kite, this line is removed and a line of equal length is placed here, and this line is removed and there's equal line of this length put out here. Then I get this shape transformed into a shape where all lines are of equal lengths. A kite in which all the lengths are equal is called a rhombus. So this figure when formed is called a rhombus. A kite whose all sides are equal is called a rhombus. So here my rhombus is in the shape of a diamond. A rhombus is in the shape of a diamond with all sides equal. So I see that in this case my side AB equals my side BC equals my side CD equals side DA. So this is how I get my rhombus whose sides are equal. Let's communicate in words. A kite whose all sides are equal is called a rhombus. A kite whose all sides are equal is called a rhombus. A rhombus is a four-sided figure with all sides equal. It's the shape, looks like a diamond. A diamond in the cart. A diamond in the playing cards is a rhombus. The diamond which you see in the playing cards is a rhombus. A kite whose all sides are equal is called a rhombus, is the learning outcome I make out here. Now comes the biggest question on how we connect a rhombus with a kite. Let's see the relation between a kite and a rhombus. Rhombus versus kite. Now that we have discussed about the definitions of rhombus and kite, let's see the detailed properties and then connect through the common and uncommon properties. Here, I take the case of a kite and I take the case of a rhombus. Now here I have a kite whose adjacent sides are equal, and here I have a rhombus whose all sides are equal. Therefore, this clearly satisfies that my adjacent sides out here being this and this are equal, and my adjacent sides out here this and this are equal. That is, when I take it in the form A, B, C, D, my adjacent sides AB and BC are equal and AD and DC are equal. Therefore, I clearly understand that this satisfies the properties of a kite. But when I take the kite, its all sides are not equal. Only the pair of adjacent sides are equal. So this does not satisfy the needs of the rhombus, is how we understand the relation between a kite and a rhombus. Therefore, my learning outcome in this case is that every rhombus which has its adjacent sides equal satisfies the properties of a kite, and hence every rhombus is a kite. But otherwise, every kite is not a rhombus, because all sides of a kite are not equal, and hence it is not a rhombus. So my learning outcome comes out to be every rhombus is a kite, but every kite is not, or I can say a rhombus is a kite, but a kite is not a rhombus, is how I understand. The relation between rhombus and kite. A rhombus is a kite, but a kite is not a rhombus, is how the learning outcome relates a rhombus and a kite.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to get more videos on CBSE syllabus.